Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a video that's a little different. This has been very highly requested. In my last, a couple of videos ago when I asked you guys some things that you wanted to see, this was a big one. It's kind of like a how I stay in shape video. I'm going to talk about how I have always kind of ate and how I stay active and stuff like that, what types of activities I do. The reason I've always avoided this video is because I've never done any kind of specific diet. I've never, really drastically changed something or stuck to a specific plan. It's just kind of the way that I've been my whole life. And I thought that it might be kind of like common sense, trash truck, to talk about to talk about those things because it's not something specific. What kind of is. But hopefully this is more of like a motivation thing. This is just what I do and it's not a set in stone crazy thing. Before I get started, if I was going to do like a skin video and tell you what worked on my skin or anything like that, I would have to tell you what kind of skin that I had so that you could kind of make like a comparison. So I've got to kind of tell you about like how I'm kind of made and like naturally what my body does, I guess. I don't know. I've never had a weight problem or anything, and I feel like I've never had one because of the way that I eat, because I eat generally, good things. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it's something that I think that is totally doable for everyone, no matter if you are just trying to get healthier or if you are very overweight and you're trying to change your lifestyle without doing anything super drastic or crazy. I really think that this is just a common sense way to eat and live that kind of works, that would work for anybody. I gotta say too, I'm totally not an expert. Yeah, this is just what works for me. I have more like of an athletic body type. But that being, and like I said, I've never had a weight problem, but that being said, if I would just have ate, awful and never was active and stuff, I probably would have had, a weight problem. My whole philosophy is that if you eat healthy, your body will start craving healthy foods, and I don't mean eat fruits and vegetables all the time and cut out every single bad thing and don't eat carbs. That's crazy. I'm just saying, people I think have more control than they think. I think that people are smarter than they think about food and stuff, but it's just people kind of go off the deep end and, try to completely change and do something crazy, which you will always go back to how you normally eat. You've got to really just change the way that you normally eat and make it into something doable, because if it's not something doable, or if it's something that's unnatural, like counting calories at every meal, or cutting out a whole food group, like totally cutting out carbs, you're going to eventually add those carbs back in, and then your body's just going to go back to doing whatever it was before. I'm not saying that growing up I ate completely healthy foods. We ate fast food all the time. We still do. You gotta kind of use your common sense and don't eat fast food every day. Like, I tweeted a picture of a McDonald's Shamrock Shake last month, and then the next week I went, and when I tweeted those pictures, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, how do you stay thin? Like, what are you even doing? And I was just thinking, wow, this is like one shake, you know what I mean? Like, I think that you can totally have ice cream, you can have shakes, you can do whatever you want, but you wouldn't want to do that every day. And if you did start eating it every day, then you would crave it every day, because like I said, I think that your body kind of craves what it gets, and sometimes what it doesn't get, but you've got to balance it out in a good way. So yeah, have fast food every now and then if you want. Just don't stop and get it every day. It's just, it's just balance things out. I know that a lot of you are going to ask about specific foods that I eat just to kind of get an idea, and I hate, I will tell you some things, but I really hate like whenever you read a magazine or whenever you see a diet or something, like as an example, and the person's like, I only snack on almonds, and for breakfast I eat egg whites, for lunch I eat, I will eat tuna fish salad with, minus the salad, with no mayonnaise, and then for dinner I will have baked chicken. Like, nobody eats that all the time. I mean, nobody eats the same things every day. And I think that if you do stick to a diet where you're eating the same things every day, you're going to get tired. And again, you're going to go back to whatever you were doing before, which, obviously eating like that's kind of unnatural. So just as a for example, things that I keep around the house to snack on, I love, I've always loved carrot sticks, I've always loved broccoli, I love things that you can dip, anything you can dip in ranch pretty much is a good little snack. I need like spoonfuls and spoonfuls of ranch, so it's not bad to dip things in ranch. Keep chips sometimes. I really like Doritos, I've always loved Doritos. Pickles, yogurt. And this is just things that I like, for breakfast, I'm really big into eating yogurt, like the big kinds that you can get, like the Chobani or the Fage It's spelled F-A-G-E. I always just call it Fage because it's more fun. But yeah, Greek yogurt with fruit. I love any of that. Or with honey. I'll just buy the big tub and I'll just put honey over it myself and just get out a little bit, you know. Or the individual little ones are very good and filling. I love Frosted Flakes. I love to snack on Frosted Flakes. I'm not saying I eat a bowl of Frosted Flakes every time I want a snack, but just like reach in and get some. I mean, I don't know. I know it's not the best thing with the sugar, but in moderation and every now and then for a snack, it's not a big deal. Also, I think counting calories can be a little counterproductive. Yes, you know, if you really get crazy with it and count calories and you know, whatnot, then yeah, you might, and you're not used to eating so great, then you might lose some weight, you know, right away, but you're probably going to go back to doing whatever you were doing before, which it's not natural for people to just count calories all the time. You're going to eventually get tired of doing that, and you're going to go back to eating like you did, and I mean, that's why people go up and down, because diets are hard to stick with, and I think that you've really got to change how you eat, you know, something that you can always do that feels natural, that's not like a diet, you know. I don't like to say, oh, you're on a diet or whatever, because then you'll flip out and go off the diet. I think people don't give themselves enough credit. I think that really you don't need to look at the calorie count on something to know if it's good or bad for you. I mean, if you were holding something good and something bad for you, something that had like 2,000 calories in one meal, and then something that had like, you know, a normal amount, which I don't know, you'd be able to look at the two and pretty much tell. So I think it's good to kind of use your common sense and choose healthy things over not so healthy things. Keep healthy things at your house. If you go to the store and you buy a whole lot of junk, then you're going to be forced to eat the junk. You know, like stop. Just try not to buy so much junk at the store, and, you know, buy healthy things. Buy chips if you want chips, but don't just have chips only to snack on. Have some options. Just whatever feels natural to you to snack on that's relatively healthy. You don't want to be snacking on kettle potato chips every 2 hours. I mean, obviously that's not smart. I love grapes. I really like avocado. Although it's more of a fatty fruit, it's technically a good fat. You don't want to be snacking on it every day. But I really do like avocado with lemon pepper. It's really good. Yeah, just stuff like that tastes good to me. I do snack a lot. I'm a big snacker. I've always been. It's just all about snacking, all about do not neglect, or what am I trying to say? Don't deprive yourself of anything, because when you start doing that, then that's when it kind of gets dangerous, and then the day that you do decide to eat it, you're going to eat a lot of it, and you're going to get really excited and think, this is my one chance to eat this, and just, you know, go crazy. For lunch, I usually do, like, I really love tuna fish. I love little soups. Like little Campbell's, you know, soups in the cup, and then I'll have like a piece of whole wheat bread. I love whole wheat bread. See, I can't even think because I just eat different things for lunch every day. If I'm out and I want to eat something, if I'm a Mexican, I might get like, you know, like little fajitas or something that are just the chicken, because I don't really like a lot of saucy things or a lot of cheesy things, or like a taco salad. Which salads you gotta be careful, because obviously salads can be just as bad, but I mean, obviously use your common sense. If it's got sour cream or it's got some kind of grody, like, you know, dressing like all over it, it's probably not good for you. So you may want to get your dressing on the side and use just a little bit, or dip or whatever, which I think tastes better anyways, because I don't like a whole lot of salad dressing. But I do love salads. I've always loved salads. Just eating a lot of vegetables and things. So yeah, eat something like that for lunch. And then at dinner, I just eat whatever I want. Like, I cook a lot at home. I cook a lot of pasta things. My husband loves, you know, he's very picky, but, you know, he doesn't eat a lot of vegetables, but he eats a lot of potatoes and stuff, so we do eat a lot of, you know, starchy carb foods. But it's all about replacing things with good things, and I've always loved whole wheat bread. Brad loves whole wheat. It's good to kind of, you know, replace as many things with whole wheat products, like 100% whole wheat products. I personally think they taste better because, like I said, like I was raised on, like, you know, wheat bread and stuff, so I'm just used to that. I don't think that white or anything like that tastes as satisfying as wheat. And skim milk, you know, we don't drink a lot of like whole milk and like fatty milk. I don't think that tastes good anyways. Anything that's like above skim, which is like everything. I love skim milk, so does he, so that's what we keep around. I don't drink a lot of it. Occasionally I'll have cookies, occasionally, I mean, I have dessert, it's not a big deal, but it would be bad if you were eating like tons of cookies every day, or, you know, a huge dessert every day. Like, I'll eat dessert when I want it. I don't want it every day. And yeah, we keep ice cream around. I don't put ice cream in like a giant bowl and then go and eat it and feel like I have to eat all of it. Brad doesn't really like ice cream that much, so if it's a flavor I know that I'll just eat and nobody else will be eating, I'll just get my spoon and go and grab a couple bites if I have a craving for ice cream. It's not that I'm stopping myself like, Tiffany, you can't eat any ice cream, but that's just all I want, you know? It's all about not forcing yourself to like eat a whole ton of stuff. You know, I don't make things with a lot of creamy sauces just because I don't, you know, I'll make like Alfredo or something with cream sauce every once in a while. But you know, I mostly make things that are pretty healthy, like healthy sauces and stuff, which, you know, you can get recipes and all kinds of stuff. I don't look for healthy recipes. I just cook things that I know, you know, we like and that aren't completely, you know, horrible for us. But you can't be scared of food. Like, you can't go to a restaurant and say, I can't have pasta that has cream sauce on it, I can't eat that, or just don't eat it every day, you know what I mean? And if you're eating good and, you know, doing all these other things, then you're not going to want to eat like that every day. And sure, I have cheeseburgers. I love cheeseburgers. I go to McDonald's and get them, but I don't go every day. And it's not that I have to stop myself. Like I said, you just have to kind of do things that you want to do when you want to do it, but you don't want to do it every single day. And then with cooking and things, it's very good to substitute as much olive oil for butter as you can. Don't add tons of olive oil to your diet because you think it's a great thing, because olive oil is fat. Yes, it's better. It has less saturated fat than like butter and, you know, other oils, but it is still a fat. So you don't want to be like pouring it all over everything thinking that you're getting some like great food. What you want to do with olive oil is substitute it for butter because it has less saturated fat than butter. When I cook, I don't use a lot of butter. So that's just something else, just little things like that, you know, substituting things. And we actually prefer olive oil, so that's not a big deal. So that's natural for us, and that's something that, you know, I can always stick to, and something that I have always stuck to because that's what I like. It is dangerous to skip breakfast and skip meals because whereas you might think, oh, well, I'm not going to eat as much, it's really not good. You need to snack, you need to eat, because if you go a long period without eating and your body stays hungry for a long time, then your body's going to start going kind of into like the mode of, okay, I'm being starved, and it's going to retain everything that it gets. So your metabolism is not going to work the way it should. So this is really long. I've been talking for a long time. I'm trying to think of other things. Yeah, oh, about working out and stuff. I don't go to the gym. We don't have a lot of fitness equipment at our house or anything. I'm a major, I do have like a little elliptical, which I don't really use that often. The only thing I really use that for is maybe like to tone my legs, you know, that's really what I like that for. I put it on like a high resistance, you know. But as far as cardio and stuff like that, I do walk, and it's been kind of gross around like the weather lately, so I haven't been out a lot. But I like to walk, I like to run around our neighborhood and stuff, which I think that's great if you can, you know, walk or run however much you can. I think that's like the best kind of, for me, I feel like it's the best kind of workout thing. I don't do it to lose weight because I don't want to lose any weight. I don't necessarily want to gain any weight. I've just always been this size. Like since high school I have been the same size. And it's because I don't fluctuate the way that I eat. I don't go crazy with different things. Yeah, walking, I think, running is great because it's good cardio and yeah, keeps you healthy. Good for your legs, good for everything. So yeah, I do that. Sometimes twice a day because I'll go by myself and run a little bit and do something a little more intense. And then in the afternoons when Brad gets home, we walk a lot. Like I tend to stay in our neighborhood. I don't like to run too far away because I don't, you know, because that's scary. But when I'm with him, we walk a really long way and go all over the place, and it's really fun and nice to do in the afternoons. As far as like weights or anything, I don't do a lot of strength training. My arms have always naturally been toned and stuff. I played softball growing up and, you know, most of my childhood, and I kind of feel like that helped me a lot. The only thing I do sometimes is I do have a couple of 5-pound weights, and I would not want my arms to look any more toned than this though. Like I still, you know, I don't want them to look too muscly, but I do have to be careful because like I said, I have like more of an athletic build. But yeah, sometimes I'll just use some hand weights. I don't know, to keep my arms toned and stuff. But I don't do it too often because I don't want it to be too crazy. I hope that that was helpful, and that hopefully it inspired some of you guys to stop stressing out so much about, you know, what can I do to lose weight, and, you know, trying to do crazy diets and crazy things. I think it just all kind of begins with, you know, what you do day to day. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I do drink a lot of water. I used to drink sodas all of the time. If I do drink soda, I drink Coke Zero. I love Coke Zero. I know it's not the best thing for you with all the little fake sweeteners and stuff, but I do love Coke Zero. I try not to drink it very often, but I do drink a ton of water. I like those little flavor packets, which I know all of those aren't the best thing for you either with all those fake sweeteners, but that helps me get down a lot of water. I'm going to stop. I will show you my outfit of the day because a lot of people asked me to do that, again, in that video. Yeah, so let's do this. Yeah, so this is nice. I can just show you right here. This top is from Guess. It's just a little, you know, spaghetti, little thin cami thing. This is from J. Crew. It's a really long, nice, pretty necklace. This is my little bar from Tiffany's that Brad got me. This little vest is from J. Crew, which I really love. I've been really into vests and jeans and boots lately. Let me show you. These are 7 for All Mankind. I don't know what it's called. They're like skinny jeans. I don't know. I like the wash of them though. And then these boots are amazing. They're my Fry boots. I really love them. They're kind of cowboyish without looking too cowboyish. I've had them for a while. They're kind of like, they look brown on camera, but they're gray. I'm looking for some really good brown cowboy boots. They're very hard to find. Okay, this is a ridiculous long video. And I apologize that it has gone this long. Oh, and my earrings are the little Tacori ones that Brad got me. This is crazy. Crazy long video. Okay, bye. So I wanted to kind of explain what you're about to see. I was editing this video and I was like, wow, this just does not make any sense at the end. My sister-in-law, Claire, which is, well, it's my husband's, Brad's sister. She just got a new puppy and he's the cutest thing in the world. His name is Gucci. And, yeah, here he is. Oh, and also, he's in this puppy contest, which I told her I would get everyone to vote for because he is the cutest puppy I've ever seen. And I have a puppy. He's the cutest puppy. Well, Gucci's really, really cute. So anyways, vote for him. I'll put the link below.
Oh, come here.
What is it?
Come here. Where are you going? Where are you going? What you doing? Did you find something?
Yeah, I'll find all sorts of stuff.
Come here. Trying to get a good picture of him. Well, I don't want to see your butt. Turn around.
Here.
Turn around, Goof. What you doing? Look at me.
Just sit. Good luck.
Oh.
I'll make an account, but it's just like your email.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What? Oh my goodness.
that was
Look at.
Oh, come here. What do you do?
He was sitting like the cutest little thing you've ever seen. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you going to chew on me? Are you going to chew me?
I think it's like a pie.
Are you going to chew me?
This is going to be real bushy.
Are you going to chew me? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, ow, 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 ow. His head looks so big with that sweater on. Come here.
Come here, Gucci. Come here.
Gucci, you gotta take that leap.
Come on, honey.
You gotta jump, go for it, Gucci. You coming?
Come on.
If he's going to stand still, you can just leave him up there.
Come here. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Yay! Great job. He's like, all right, let me try this out.
Lay down, come here.
He's like hopping. He's hopping around.
Lay down.
He's like, you're right.
Come here. You're the carpet chicken. Lay down.
Come here. I like to see him. Whoa! Scary.
Here, come in here. Come.
Scary floor.
Come here.